Yeah. So yeah, I've worked
So I
with
love this.
before.
So many of the people we've interviewed
Mm.
work with their partners, but she's
Mhm.
not here today because I didn't ask the question early enough. But so what? Tell us about Status Social and both your roles in it and the whole, like, is everything. Tell us.
Yes. So 14 and a half years ago, I got chatting to a guy called Martin who had been researching social media for a few years. He loved reading. He was really into inbound marketing, and I was going to finish the BBC, and he was going to get made redundant from his construction company. And we just said, we're either we go into collaboration or we go into competition. And based on the fact that we'd done really in terms of researching, I'd researched to see whether anybody else was doing social media. Couldn't find anybody else in the country who was doing social media at the time in terms of just as a specialist social media kind of agency. And so we set up on, so that was like January the 2nd. We were sitting there trying to work out what we're going to call ourselves. What do we nearly call ourselves? Eggy Bread Media. Oh my god, I'm not even terrible. But fortunately, we had a friend who was into brand, who was a brander, so she said, no, Status Social stands out, so we were saved there. And then the next day I went to see Grimsby Town play Histon United, because it was in the glory days when we were in non-league. And in Cambridgeshire, and as I walked through the door, there was my old news editor from the Grimsby Telegraph, where I'd done work experience. He said, "Oh, Mark," he said, I kind of talked to him about what we were doing. He said, "That's really interesting. I'm about to apply to do the PR and social media for the whole resort of Cleethorpes. Would you like to go into collaboration?" And also the day before, when we were thinking of the names, somebody else had got in contact and said, "I've heard a rumor you're starting a social media agency. Can I be your first customer?" So it was